Have you ever felt like no matter what you wear, something always feels off? Maybe you've spent hours shopping, you follow trends, and even tried decluttering your closet. But somehow, you still don't feel confident in your outfits. And if that sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, the problem isn't your wardrobe, it's your approach to style. Today, I'm going to break down exactly why you feel this way and show the solution so you can finally start feeling confident and put together every single day. By the end of this video, you will understand how to build a wardrobe that actually works for you without stress or frustration. If you're ready to stop feeling stuck and start showing up as your best self, keep watching. Let's start by addressing why you feel like nothing in your wardrobe works. Studies show that women only wear 20% of their wardrobe regularly. That means 80% of the clothes in your closet are just sitting there, unworn. Why? Because most people don't have a clear strategy for how to build their wardrobe. So let's break this down. Think about the last time you bought something new. Did you pick it because it fits into a broader plan of your wardrobe? Or was it simply an impulse buy? So, did you see it on social media, on a mannequin in the store, or on sale and think, I need to have this? If you are like most people, there's a good chance that that item was purchased without considering how it would work with the rest of your closet. And that is the problem. Most women shop based on trends, impulse purchases, or occasional events, rather than having a structured plan that actually fits their lifestyle and personal style. We accumulate clothing for different occasions. Maybe you have office attire, casual wear, workout clothes, and a collection of just-in-case outfits. But what happens when those items don't work together? You're left with a closet full of mismatched pieces that don't create cohesive outfits. It's also important to acknowledge that shopping without intention leads to decision fatigue. So every morning, you're faced with an overwhelming number of choices that don't easily pair together, making the process of getting dressed so much more stressful than it needs to be. Research suggests that too many choices can make people feel more anxious rather than prepared. The irony is that more clothes we have, the harder it often becomes to decide what to wear. On top of all this, many people hold on to clothing that no longer fits, doesn't suit their lifestyle, or no longer actually reflects the person that they are today. Maybe you have kept pieces out of guilt because they were expensive, because they were a gift, or because you used to love them, but just don't really feel great in them anymore. This clutter further adds to the feeling that nothing you own really works. Another change is the emotional attachment to clothing. Clothing can represent memories, aspirations, or even past versions of ourselves. That dress you wore on your first date, the jeans that fit perfectly before life got busy and you had kids, the trendy jacket that you convinced yourself you'd wear but you never actually did. These pieces stay in our closets not because they serve us, but because we have a hard time letting these things go. So the first thing to understand is this: more clothes won't fix the problem. A strategy will. Instead of adding more to an already chaotic wardrobe, the key is to streamline, organize, and curate your clothing collection so that everything you own works together effortlessly. When you shift from a mindset of accumulation to one of intention, dressing well becomes easy, and your wardrobe finally starts to work for you rather than against you. Have you ever gone shopping to find that one perfect piece that would finally make your wardrobe all come together, only to bring it home and realize it doesn't actually match anything else? This is one of the most frustrating and common struggles when it comes to personal style. The idea of finding that one magical item that will fix your wardrobe is appealing, but in reality, shopping this way often leads to even more confusion and clutter. We buy things because they look great on the rack, because they're trendy, because they're on sale. We see an influencer wearing something and think that would look great on me too. We get drawn in by the the marketing tactics that make us feel like we need a certain piece to stay stylish. But when we bring these items home, we are hit with the realization that they don't actually fit with anything else we own. They sit in our closet, unworn, adding to the growing pile of clothing that we thought would work, but it never actually does. Let's talk about why this happens. Most people don't approach shopping with a clear vision of what they actually need. Instead of thinking about how a piece integrates into their wardrobe, they focus on how much they like it in isolation. That's how we end up with beautiful blouses that don't pair with any of our bottoms, jackets that clash with everything else, or dresses that look stunning in theory, but they never actually make it into our daily rotation. We justify purchases with thoughts like, it's a great price, I'll find a way to wear it. Or, I might need this someday, but someday never actually comes, and the item stays tucked away, unworn, and forgotten. And let's not forget shopping for emotions rather than needs. We buy clothes because we're feeling down, as a way to lift our spirits. We shop as a form of entertainment, scrolling through endless online catalogs for that dopamine hit of clicking add to cart. Shopping temporarily fills a void. It gives us a sense of excitement, accomplishment, and possibility. A well-planned wardrobe isn't just a random collection of cute pieces. It's a carefully curated selection that works together seamlessly. Think of it like building a puzzle. If you keep adding random pieces from different sets, they're never going to fit together, no matter how beautiful they are individually. When a wardrobe lacks strategy, getting dressed becomes an everyday challenge because there's no cohesion and no guiding structure to make outfits come together effortlessly. Instead of buying on impulse or trends, the key is to shop on purpose. Every piece you add should serve a role, complementing the others you already own and enhancing your ability to mix and match. When you stop shopping randomly and start creating with intention, your wardrobe transforms from chaotic mix of disconnected items to a streamlined collection that actually works for you. Fashion psychologists explain that personal style is not about how much you own. It's about knowing what works for you and having a system that makes getting dressed effortless. When you lack a clear vision for your wardrobe, you are left with a disconnected assortment of items that don't create cohesive outfits. This leads to the paradox of choice. The more options you have, the harder it becomes to make a decision. Additionally, studies show that people who focus on intentional wardrobe built around their personal style and daily needs feel more confident and less stressed about what to wear. When you eliminate that extra and keep only what truly fits your lifestyle, your style, and getting dressed will become second nature. It's not about minimalism for the sake of having fewer clothes. It's about ensuring that everything in your wardrobe serves a purpose. A common misconception is that having more choices means better outfits. But the truth is actually the opposite. Owning a closet full of random, uncoordinated pieces only makes it more difficult to create looks that actually make you feel great. The secret is not in the quantity, but in the curation. Instead of chasing the idea that more clothes will solve your style struggles, shift your focus to creating a functional wardrobe strategy. A thoughtfully curated closet will always outperform an overflowing one because it is designed with purpose. Let's take a look at a few style icons known for their effortless elegance. Audrey Hepburn, Jackie Kennedy, even Steve Jobs. They didn't have massive wardrobes filled with random pieces. Instead, they had a signature style that reflected who they were and made getting dressed simple. Steve Jobs famously wore the black turtleneck and jeans daily because he knew that eliminating decision fatigue allowed him to focus on what mattered most. He understood that style wasn't about variety. It was about having a look that worked for his lifestyle and allowed him to move through life with ease. Similarly, Audrey Hepburn relied on tailored silhouettes that flattered her proportions, making her outfits timeless and elegant. Her wardrobe was full of pieces that worked harmoniously, ensuring that she always looked put together without much effort. She wasn't constantly chasing trends. She was refining what worked for her and sticking with it. Jackie Kennedy, one of the most admired style icons, mastered the art of intentional dressing. She focused on structured classic pieces that aligned with her public presence and personal preferences. Her style exuded confidence because she wasn't trying to wear everything or what was trendy. She was focused on what made her feel powerful. So what can we learn from all this? The key to effortless style isn't owning more clothes. It's about knowing what works for you and refining it over time. When you know your personal style and you stick to it, getting dressed becomes effortless. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by options, you gain clarity. Instead of second-guessing outfits, you trust that everything in your wardrobe serves a purpose. This is the mindset shift that will change the way you approach your style for good. So, how do you fix this and create a wardrobe that actually makes you feel confident every day? The key is strategy, not more clothes. So here's a 4-step process you can start implementing today to build a wardrobe that truly works for you. Step 1, identify your personal style. Stop trying to follow every trend. Start defining what truly resonates with you. Trends come and go. Your personal style is what makes you feel the most comfortable and confident. Take time to analyze styles that you are naturally drawn to. Ask yourself, do you feel best in minimal, classic, edgy, feminine styles? What are the outfits that you feel amazing in and why? What do you admire in the style of others, and how can you incorporate that into your wardrobe? Start creating a vision for your ideal wardrobe by making mood boards with images of outfits, textures, and color palettes that inspire you. This visual representation will serve you as your style guide, making sure that every future purpose aligns with your true aesthetic. Step 2, build an outfit formula. People with great style don't wake up every morning scrambling for an outfit. They follow an outfit formula that works for them. Think of your outfit formula as a blueprint for getting dressed effortless. Structured blazers with jeans and a neutral top. This is great for polished and casual looks. Monochrome outfits with statement accessories for a streamlined, elegant look. A uniform of well-fitting basics. That's a must-have for people who prefer simplicity. Once you define an outfit formula that works for your body, your lifestyle, and your personal style, getting dressed becomes effortless. Instead of staring at your closet overwhelmed, you'll have ready-to-go outfit combinations that make styling easy and stress-free. Step 3 is declutter and organize with intention. A cluttered wardrobe leads to decision fatigue and frustration. Instead of holding on to clothes just in case, focus on what fits your personal style. Here's how to declutter and reorganize your wardrobe effectively. Eliminate the excess. Remove anything that doesn't fit, doesn't flatter, doesn't align with your personal style vision. Categorize your clothing. Separate your wardrobe into essentials, statement pieces, seasonal items. Make outfits visible. Organize your clothes in a way that allows you to see complete outfits, making it easier to mix and match effortlessly. A well-curated closet makes getting dressed simpler and removes the daily stress of deciding what to wear. Step 4, prioritize fit and proportion. The number one reason people feel off in their outfits is poor fit. Clothing should highlight your natural proportions and create balance. This doesn't mean you need designer pieces. Fit matters far more than brand label. Consider tailoring your pants, blazers, and dresses to ensure they fit perfectly. It is not as expensive as you think it is. Understanding how to layer strategically to create flattering silhouettes. Choosing fabrics that drape well and move with your body. When your clothes fit well, your overall look appears intentional, polished, and confident. Think of your wardrobe like cooking a meal. If you just throw random ingredients into a pot without a recipe, you'll likely end up with something that doesn't quite taste right. Too much of one thing, not enough of another. The final product lacks harmony. But when you follow a structured recipe, every single ingredient works together to create a meal that's balanced and satisfying. Your wardrobe is going to work in that same way. If you keep adding clothes randomly without a plan, you'll end up with a chaotic mess that doesn't work together. Instead, when you shop with a strategy and create a cohesive system, every piece in your wardrobe has a purpose and complements the rest. Just like a well-prepared meal, your outfits become polished, effortless, and satisfying. That is the power of an intentional wardrobe. One of the biggest mindset shifts you can make when it comes to style is realizing that confidence doesn't come from waiting to feel stylish. It comes from deciding to show up as your best self now. So many people put off embracing their style because they think they need to lose weight first, they need to earn more money, or they need to wait for a better time. But the key to looking and feeling confident starts today. Instead of waiting for one day to figure out your wardrobe, start implementing these small but powerful steps. Wear what makes you feel good now. Don't save your best pieces for special occasions. Define your style based off of what you love, not on what's trendy. Let go of the idea that more equals better. A few well-curated pieces will always outperform a closet full of maybes. When you get clear on your personal style, build a functional outfit formula and curate a closet with intention, confidence is going to naturally flow. Now that you know why your wardrobe feels off and how to fix it, let's talk about what's next. If you are ready to start building a wardrobe that works for you and eliminates the stress of getting dressed, I want to invite you to the Style Bulletin. Inside, I share exclusive tips, outfit formulas, the exact steps to create a wardrobe you love without the overwhelm. Click the link below, join the Style Bulletin now, and take the first step towards effortless confidence. Before you go, I would love to hear from you. So what is the biggest struggle you face when it comes to getting dressed? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments and let's start a conversation. I will see you on the next video.